Poor kid.
Yeah, it's a shame to fight on your honeymoon. You play your cards right, there's plenty of time afterwards.
It's no use. He's locked himself in again. Where's Edith? And Harold is locked in mine.
None of us have to brush our teeth.
I'm sure you'll like this hotel. All our foreign correspondents put up here.
I'm just sorry I have to complicate your life, Ed.
Oh, don't be silly. Since Harold didn't move out and we couldn't impose on the Bessingers any longer, I think the hotel's the best solution.
Excuse me, I'd like a room, please.
All we have left is a suite.
Sweet. Well, fine.
It's the bridal suite.
Well, under the circumstances, that's very appropriate. We'll take it.
You'll take it?
Yes, can we sign the register, please?
You're registering both ladies?
Yes, that's right.
Isn't one the usual custom?
Oh, I'm just staying to keep her company.
Which one is the bride?
She is.
Look, she feels bad enough about this. Don't make it any worse, please.
I should have gone home when I found out.
Don't worry, the three of us will work things out.
Let's call Mr. Cooper. Maybe he can help us.
Yeah, will you hurry up? I'm a busy man, please.
Mr. Cooper? We have a very unusual situation here.
I'll handle it.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
Yes. These two ladies, Mrs. Turner and Miss Marie, would like your bridal suite since there's nothing else available.
Certainly. Take their bags to Suite B.
Oh, okay, honey, I'm going to go back to the office. You call me, all right?
Don't. Everything is going to be fine. Come on, Edith. Now, don't.
Now, what was so unusual about that you couldn't have handled it yourself?
Sally enters, faces Mother, tragically. Oh, Mother, I've lost him. I know I have. Is this any way to spend your honeymoon? Crying? In a bridal suite? With another girl? I think I'll join you. If that's Harold, I don't want to talk to him. Hello? Oh, hi, Donald. Oh, I'm just fine. But Edith's a wreck. I'll tell you something. If crying were an Olympic event, she'd be the gold medal winner.
And what's the next step on the agenda?
I don't know. But somehow I've got to get Edith and Harold together again and back in the apartment.
Wrong. You've got to get Harold and Edith back together again and into that bridal suite.
Right. I've got to get Harold and Edith and me and my apartment back together.
Right, how?
Well, I think the first thing to do is get Harold a divorce from my apartment.
What are you doing?
It's obvious. I'm packing.
Yeah, but that's me you're packing.
I know. You're being evicted.
You're doing this to me? Your own cousin?
You don't think I'd throw out a perfect stranger, do you?
What a fine blood relative you turn out to be, sticking up for Edith.
Harold, Edith and I are closer than blood relatives. We are both females. There. Now, maybe you can find a nice room at the Y. Unless, of course, that isn't deluxe enough for you.
Well, what do you mean by that?
I am referring to your all or nothing at all code of ethics. To your not buying Edith an engagement ring because you couldn't find one big enough. To your riding the bus because you couldn't get a compartment on the train. You know, I'm surprised you didn't hitchhike.
What's wrong with wanting the best?
Harold, it has nothing to do with wanting the best. What it has to do with is you're cheap.
Or punky push?
Don't you funky push me. And while we're on the subject, there's another little matter of not taking me to the movies because you couldn't find enough money to pay for the loaches. Harold, I repeat, you're cheap.
Who says that?
Cheap.
My man has to look out for his future.
Harold, you're so busy looking out for the future that you're completely blind to the present. Edith loves you.
Well, I love Edith, too.
Well, then go to her and tell her so. She's at the Piedmont Hotel, Suite B.